Welcome to Skillheader with a mega project of Master Business Financial Accounting. This masterpiece is hard work and efforts of more than 3 years, which will make you a master in financial accounting because we are going to learn accounting-related terminologies in the step-by-step tutorial for better understanding. On the other hand, we will cover a majority of MS Access programming, including tables, queries, forms, reports, VBA coding, and modules. Have an eye on the main features of this project, which include the comprehensive and complete multi-user login system. There is a profiling system to lock the features of the database to assign user rights. Admin will be able to monitor user activities through the auto logs functionality. Users can make personal notes and share them with other users. A comprehensive task management system will be part of this project, in which the manager will assign tasks and set reminders to the users. Chart of accounts management, including business assets, liabilities, equity, and expenses. Products and stock management will be handled in a smarter way, like low stock products warning. Customers, sales, orders, and invoicing. Suppliers, purchases, and PO management. The business operational expenses, like cost of goods sold. The daily incoming and outgoing cash flow is very important in any business, so we will establish a general journal bookkeeping system. We will establish a general ledger entry system. We will go through the financial year profit and loss statement. We will try to provide a comprehensive HR handling system, including employees, salaries, and allowance. I will be waiting for your comments and suggestions to make this project one of the biggest adventurous innovations. Please check out the other videos on the channel. The article, including source code, will be available on skillheader.com soon. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of the upcoming videos of this project. Like and share.
These 2 tutorials will cover 7% of our project. Let's see how it works. In multi-user rights, the navigation options will be disabled, which are not allowed by the admin through profile management. A single profile will be enough to assign to multiple users at once, like a sales team. While creating a new user account, you can select the profile. Furthermore, if the user is the one who is also an employee of the company, the admin will be able to select an employee to create a user. We will also create a comprehensive login system, which includes forgot password and change password forms. Let's get started. Start with a blank MS Access database file. In the first step, let's create our main dashboard form, which contains a beautifully designed navigation bar. I am adding the Skillheader logo, but you can add your project's logo. Select Navigation Control from the Form Design menu, but you need to change it to get vertical aligned navigation tabs. navigation control layout must be removed to get our forms aligned to the right side of the control. For now, we will create navigation buttons related to the dashboard, analysis, sales, purchase, products, stock, employees, accounts, and preferences. You need to pay attention to the alignments and designs applied in the form. Give the form a name as Main Dashboard. This is our first appearance of the main form, which seems very nice. This is a single form, so we do not need any record selector, record navigation bar, or other vertical or horizontal bars. Let's make the complete area one dark color. It's time to add icons according to the navigation control name. I have downloaded icons from Icon 8, which gives customized features. The link will be available in the description. Meanwhile, let's create a simple demo test form to integrate into the navigation control. It looks great. The next step is to create logout and exit buttons with icons. The user account name should appear in the header section. We are progressing towards our goal. Now, let's create another important form related to the login system. Wow, it looks professional. Please pause the video, comment in the comment box if you liked it, and I will try to answer you. The next step is to apply a text box placeholder. You can also watch the separate project related to the Ultimate Login system by clicking on the I button above or the link in the description. This is very fine work. Move on to create a form related to add new user. Hence, we have not created a profile system so far. We will integrate it with this combo box later on. Don't worry, we will make every object functional using VBA code in a very simple and understandable way. Let's make the first button functional by opening the form if the user clicks on the "Don't have an account" button. After creating 3 important forms related to login, main dashboard, and add user, now we will create 2 tables in the first step. Let's create a user table first, which contains the fields of ID, name, phone, date, gender, age, username, password, and user status. We will use the status field to determine whether the user is active or disabled. I am entering 2 records into the table. One is an admin account and another is the user. Please remember that we will create separate forms to enter data later on. This field will be used for the relationship with the profile table. The profile should contain all navigation button names to enable or disable, so it is difficult to see each name and enter it into the table. You can change the current Windows options to overlapping windows rather than tab document. We will revert this option to the tabs later on. We have to reopen the database so MS Access options can work. It is fine now. The profile table will contain the fields ID, name, and all dashboard form navigation button names. Please remember, in the SQL 0 reflects false and -1 as true. The preferences field should also be a number data type. As you can see, I have entered 2 records. All options will be enabled in the admin account while only 3 options will be enabled for the user, which are sales, products, and stock. Now, we have to make a relationship between both tables based on IDs. As you can see, the user is not showing with the relevant profile because we entered both the records before making the relationship, so I will give the profile ID manually here. Good, both tables' data is showing according to the related records. Move on to make the login button functional with the VBA code. As usual, null text boxes will return with a message. The variable are found with the record from the table based 3 criteria. One is username, second is password, and third is the status. Create a label that will be only visible in case of username and password are wrong. The other smart work to do here is that the label should again be invisible if any of the text boxes are clicked. If everything is fine, the main dashboard form will open. There is an error which must be fixed before proceeding further. The error was removed and now the login button should work fine. As you can see, it worked. Here is a little issue with the password mask. The password should not be visible at all. This can be done with this simple code. Very fine. Move on to the user-level profile integration in the main form. As you know, we have created an unbound user text box which will be updated while login from the login button. Now create another one for the profile ID. From here, I need your special attention. I have defined a variable called AProfile, means active profile, to look up the profile ID based on the username. You can read the step-by-step comments included in the code for better understanding. Eliminate the little error first. The username and the profile ID appeared on the main form as expected. For your understanding, two types of variables can be defined in MS Access. One is private and the other is public. The private variable can only be used within the form or the related code window, but the public variable can be used anywhere in the database. So, we have to declare a public variable with the same name as AppProfile. The active profile will be updated in the public variable that can be used in the main form. Now the forms on load event code will pick the profile ID from the public variable and apply the checks on each navigation button to either enable or disable. Oops, an error message says that the operation is not supported. Let's make some additions to the current DB record set. That is awesome! As you can see, the only 3 options enabled that were available in the profile table is -1. The rest of the options are disabled and the user will be unable to even click on them. Furthermore, the admin can make any other option enabled at any time for specific users like this. I hope you have learned a lot. This is just the beginning of this master business accounting system. Please access the playlist and hit the bell icon to get a notification of the upcoming videos. I will be waiting for your valuable comments. Don't forget to like the video to encourage me. See you in the next part.